Classical music or rock and roll?
Rock.
Rock.
Came first. And then when I sort of more or less mastered that, you know, I knew all the Purple solos and whatever, I started listening to classical music.
When was that?
I'd say about when I was about 12, 10, something like that.
So you discovered, like, you found classical music very soon?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And you got fed up of rock and roll, that's why...
Pretty much, yeah.
But so soon, like,
because the melodies were so simple. I didn't like that. I liked, I wanted to have a little more complexity, you know, like a little more interesting avenues.
And do you remember when you thought, I can put together this classical thing?
Yeah, that was almost immediate, you know. I mean, by the time I was like 13, 14 or whatever, I was a pretty advanced player, you know, and I had bands in the Bombay called Powerhouse. And
Burn was the first one, isn't it?
Power was the first band.
Power was the first one.
Yeah, and then Burn.
That became Burnout and...
Yeah, and then after that I had Powerhouse and then Rising and the Rising Force. But somebody gave me a tape of that. I was in Sweden in February, and this guy who was like a friend, sort of, was a journalist, he gave me a tape from that time. And it was, it was amazing. I must have been a mad kid.
Did you have the tapes of this kind of... This
I don't
band?
have it with me now, but he gave it to me and I listened to it and I was going, wow, you know, it was crazy.
Would you like to release that?
Well, it's actually out on bootleg already. Also,
really?
Yeah, I've seen the CDs.
Cool.
Yeah, which I don't get no money for.
What's the importance of Stiller? Because you moved from Sweden to USA. Did it affect your style?
No,
the American way of life?
No, it didn't. I've remained very European all the way. You know, I must admit I do like the American lifestyle better than any other. But I'm European, totally 100% in my head. You know. So we did this. So what happened was that I sent a tape to a guitar player. And this guy, Mike Varney, called me up and said, oh man, we never heard anything like this, you gotta come over to America. And I said, I was 19 and I was very frustrated in Sweden because I couldn't get in the deal or nothing, you know. It was impossible, it was like banging a hand in the wall, you know. And so I just went and I joined this really horrible band.
You never heard about the band?
Well, not really, no. I was told that they were gonna make a record, you know, and I was like, oh wow, yeah, cool. I'm gonna be on an album, you know, type of thing. So I was in the band. I moved in February '83. I joined the band, recorded the album, and left 2 months later. So yeah, that was it, you know, and because we played around LA, and it was just the talk of the town, you know, just a Swedish kid, you know, type of thing. So I had Ozzy and all sorts of people, Ron James Dio, Phil Mark from UFO, everybody was like...
Coming to the...
Yeah, they wanted to do a band with me, you know, whatever. And I chose Graham Bonnet because he was a real goofball, you know, really goofy guy, and he didn't really have a direction, and you know, he was very easy to manipulate. I could say, okay, let's do it like this, let's do it like that, you know, it wasn't like, okay, I'm the new kid, you know. So Alcatraz, the band we formed, that, you know, it was basically all my songs. You know, so that's why I don't mind Alcatraz, but Stiller.
And usually the singers are, I want to do like this, why don't you do like that?
Yeah, but Graham didn't have a direction. So he thought it was kind of cool that I just basically told him what to do. Because he was lazy and goofy and pretty funny guy, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you joined Alcatraz for how long? You did like 2 albums or?
Yeah, I was in that band, I'd say, about a year and a half.
A year and a half. That's the only guitar that you used to play on?
No, that's not the only one.
You've got a collection of Stratocasters.
Oh, yeah.
Was that the first guitar that you picked on?
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, the first guitar I had was a really cheap acoustic guitar. You know. Terrible guitar. But I played it like until my fingers were bleeding, you know. So when I got my first electric when I was 8.
Which was that? Which model?
That was just sort of a copy.
Of Strato?
Yeah.
Why did you decide to choose like Stratocaster? Because of, was it the kind of influence of Blackmore and Hendrix, your influence, your main influence? So this is the kid. Like to Show that. Antonio.
There he is. He's already been on TV in Japan.
He looks very, very sweet, man. You look like a proud daddy.
Oh, yeah.
We got it done.
Yeah, very good.
Which guitarist do you think that chanted the concept of guitar? How many guitar players chanted the concept of the instrument, do you think? Like Hendrix and...
Hendrix, definitely. I think Eddie Van Halen. And to a certain extent, I did it too.
You did it all.
Changed a little bit, you know. I did come up with a little different thing, you know. That's my thing. But, you know, the guitar players that I like, they're very little known. They're not very well known.
For example?
Like Alan Holdsworth.
Alan Holdsworth, yeah, sure.
Yeah, Uli John Roth.
From the Scorpions, that used to be.
Those guys, they don't have what they deserve really, but I buy their albums.
You buy their albums. Which one is the most important? Maybe Hendrix, because you started playing because...
Well, Hendrix, I think Hendrix sort of like, he definitely turned everything upside down, you know. I mean, till this day, like 30 years later, he's as hot as ever. Everybody loves him. Everybody buys his records. Everybody listens to him on radio, whatever. So, I mean, obviously he did something right, you know. And he only had a 3-year career.
That's it, that's right. Yeah. And they're still finding out some tapes, some new tapes with some new material.